What's up, everyone? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA on Monday, April 17th, 2023. We're going to have NBA player prop spreads, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have two picks that I think are great value bets for this Monday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Quick reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with Prize Picks, so be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match and your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and in the description. Really, it's a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature. Put multiple picks in an entry to win a lot of money, and it's a lot of fun to use. They're also running a special promo for the NBA playoffs where each day you have a shot to win $1 million on Prize Picks by participating in their daily contest. So be sure to check that out. It is a lot of fun to do. Highly recommend it. Like I said, use our code SFP for that 100% deposit match and also take advantage of the perks they got going on right now. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like a pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. We'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Speaking of our comment cappers, we had a call out in our comments. We had Erica Me calling Austin Reeves over 14.5 points. Was able to cash that. We love to see it. Reeves clutching up there. So great call out there from Erica Me. As far as the stream results, guys, it's actually really sad in some ways. We did cash Chris Middleton under 5.5 assists. That was a pretty easy cash. He finished with 4. Got a couple late assists, actually, too, to make it a little interesting. But overall, pretty easy cash there for Chris Middleton on the under. He went off, though, for like 30-something points. Played well, but the Heat won in Game 1. Obviously, Giannis getting hurt there. We missed on Ja Morant over 42.5 PRAs. Guys, Ja obviously got injured late. He wasn't going to get there either way, just keeping in a stack with it. He had 26 PRAs with about 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter when he got hurt, or 6 minutes or so. So I don't believe he would have gotten there anyway. The volume just wasn't there. I could say that was a bad read. Lakers defense really has improved a lot. Probably should have steered clear of that one. I thought playoff Ja would get a little bit going, but it just didn't happen. And then we also had Russell Westbrook over 30.5 PRAs. Guys, I don't know what to say about this. Honestly, post-bet, I still love the bet. He finished with 27. He was 3 for 19 from the floor with about 100 missed layups. The dude makes a layup with cash is easy. He almost had a triple-double. I mean, he had 8 assists, 10 rebounds. You told me that before. I was like, oh, what's he need? 13, 14 points? He's getting that easily. Especially, them needing him to score. It's like Kawhi Leonard went off for about 40 points. And Westbrook missed every shot he had. It was ridiculous. Really was. It was making me so frustrated. But that's the way it goes sometimes, guys. That's really what I bet on. I was hoping to get the volume. We got the volume, and it just didn't happen. And sometimes that's the way these things work. I can live with that. Honestly, I love the bet still, post-bet. It just didn't work out. Westbrook just didn't make his layups, didn't make his shots. He actually played well on the defensive end. Had a number of blocks. We had 3 or 4 blocks, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, and just couldn't make a shot to save his life. Couldn't make a layup, anything. It was horrible, guys. But like I said, we're going to bounce back today. We're going to get this 2-0 sweep. Only 2 games on today, so that's all we got. Just 2 picks today. Let's get after it today, guys. Get right into our picks here. At number 1, we're going with Joel Embiid under 32.5 points here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Minus 113 odds here on FanDuel. So, guys, Embiid actually under in 5 of his last 7 games here versus the Brooklyn Nets. Going back to the regular season as well. And here, it's the playoffs. Obviously, strategy factors into more what happens in the playoffs. Obviously, you saw in Game 1, Joel Embiid was getting doubled a lot. It was leading to a lot of open threes, which the Sixers were knocking down. But I think the Nets still got to live with that. They still got to run doubles at Joel Embiid. They don't really have much of a choice. You can't just let him get the ball and decimate you on the block. I think they'll continue to run doubles at him, to be honest with you. And you just got to hope the Sixers aren't quite as hot from 3 like they were in Game 1. He's also under in 7 of his last 9 games. He's under in 12 out of his last 15 playoff games, which is significant. Like I said, it kind of plays into that mentality, right? Teams aren't going to just let their best player beat you. And I think we'll see more of that in Game 2. I still think he's going to have to be doubled. Nothing's going to change. Claxton and no one really on the Nets could guard him. There just isn't enough size to guard him. So look for, the double still to come. Nets on the season allowing the 5th most points to centers. That's why I say they don't really have anyone that could guard the position. So it is a little scary, but this line is just a little bit too high for me. Like I said, the Nets will run some doubles at them. 76ers, we'll see what happens with the perimeter shooting. Like I said, Nets will have to live with it. This is a 10-point spread, so this very easily could turn into a blowout like it did at the end of Game 1. You can see that happen again here, obviously, in Game number 2. And that's, as frisky of a team as they could be, they could also get blown off the floor by 30, 40 points. If that happens, obviously Embiid's not going to play heavy minutes if they don't have to. It's going to be a long playoffs for the 76ers. They don't want to burn them out in the first series against a team that they know they should beat. So I love it there, guys, for number 1 pick. I think Joel Embiid goes under. We're going to take it there for number 1 pick. Joel Embiid under 32.5 points here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Minus 113 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 2, we're going with the Golden State Warriors money line here versus the Sacramento Kings. Minus 113 odds here on BetRivers. So you guys know the Kings won Game 1. It was like the first playoff win in 17 years. It's great. It's awesome. There's going to be a little bit of a regression here. At least I definitely think so here. You're up against the championship team here on the Golden State Warriors, a team that has championship pedigree written all over them. Steph Curry, Steve Kerr, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, the list goes on and on. Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins finally back also as well. This will be his 2nd game back, so he might also have an increased role. Wiggins looked terrific in Game 1, by the way. Had 17 points, really played well on the defensive end as well. So we could see more time from him because he did play so good. Like I said, I'm looking for the Warriors here to bounce back with that championship pedigree. Last year during the playoffs, we saw that pedigree at work, right? Warriors 6-0 in last year's playoffs after a loss. Just to give you an idea of what the Warriors could do. And I honestly think it'll happen. I think the Warriors could win by a significant number actually in this game. I don't think the Kings will be ready for it. I really don't. I think the Kings here will really need to make adjustments to be able to win a game like this. I'm not sure they're ready to make those adjustments. They're not going to let Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox put up 70 like they did in Game 1 on them. I think the Warriors will adjust defensively. They know they need to adjust. I think Steve Kerr will have some answers there. Like I said, Wiggins was great. I honestly trust the Warriors more defensively overall. Warriors 15th in defensive efficiency. Kings 25th on the season. And really, when I watched Game 1, I was more concerned about the Kings defense than I was about the Warriors. The shot making of the Kings, especially at the end of the game, was crazy. The 3 points and all that kind of stuff. They needed a lot to go their way at the end to close out that game. And I think, like I said, I think the Warriors will be ready now in Game 2. Look for the Warriors to bounce back, guys. Expecting a big performance here from Curry, Wiggins, Thompson, Green. I think all these guys will play great. And like I said, with Wiggins back, this is a different team. We heard all season about the Golden State Warriors, how bad they were on the road, which they were. They were like the worst team in the NBA on the road. That will improve in these playoffs. I promise you it will. Especially with Andrew Wiggins back, that'll improve. It won't stay that way. These guys are too good for that to stay that way. So, love it there for our number 2 pick. We're going Golden State Warriors money line here versus the Sacramento Kings. Minus 113 odds here on BetRivers. Alright guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Guys, tough luck yesterday. Especially with Russell Westbrook. Could have had another winning day. We were coming off a 3-0 sweep. 1-2 yesterday, obviously. That hurt us. But like I said, I think we'll have better luck ahead. That was just some bad luck, honestly. Especially with like I said, with Russell Westbrook, it was just stupid. I don't even know what to say about it. Russell Westbrook played great in some ways, and he played awful on the offensive end. But also, he got a ton of rebounds, ton of hustle points. I mean, he was... it's just so frustrating, because I could have easily gotten it. But that's all right. Well, we're going to let that one go. We'll see what his line is in Game 2. He owes us some money. I might come right back to him. I'm telling you. I'm not afraid to go back to him. But anyway, guys, I appreciate all of your support here at the channel. Like I said, the biggest thing you can do to help me out, just hit that like button. Check out our prize picks. Check out our website if you guys are ever interested in any type of merch. We sell cups and t-shirts at straightfirepicks.com. Other than that, that is going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you all next time. Peace out.